Cup final last year. That place was as loud as I've ever heard it.
And that's it. That makes me want to see playoff games here again. That makes me want conference finals and MLS Cups here again.
And that's the great thing about this club. 4 trophies in 6 years, and they want more. And the fans want more. The way they show up for this team, they love this city.
Look, the atmosphere is the fans. They bring the rowdy. They are the blue hell. They don't want glory days. They want glory now.
YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet. And we're back here for FIFA 19, and this is the MLS Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode. This is episode 33, and today we are in some more MLS action here as we are going to get ready. And we're going to be on the road here. We're going to face Colorado. Now, the last time we met up with Colorado was actually the last match in the previous episode, where it was in KC. And we won that match 2-1. Or I should say that Rapids actually won that match 2-1. So today we're trying to return that favor here and try to get them on the winning end of this. Now let's take a look here to look at some Colorado's numbers here for their players for so far this season. Colorado this season, we're currently right now in 4th place with 38 points for the season. We are still the points leader with 64 points right now. And pretty much we're going to run away with this if we just kind of run the table here. Really, the only team that's close to us, or somewhat close to us, if you want to say, I guess you can say, can make at least not trying to make a run for the top spot there in the West, but it's Seattle. And of course, we could get the Supporter Shield at any point here. They can call it for us. So we'll try to see what we can do here in Colorado as you take a look at some of the numbers there. And yeah, we're one of the best teams, or the best team away, with the best away record here this season. So we'll try to see if we can try to continue this streak that we've been on here as of late. And of course, you see some of our top guys there getting ready for this matchup here in Colorado. And like I said, they beat us 2-1 in that matchup there. And we'll try to see if we can return the favor here today. It'd be nice if we can goose egg them. Maybe try to get 3 goals here out of today's game and come out with a clean sheet. But, it is soccer. Anything is possible. And, of course, points-wise, we're not too worried about points. We don't want to drop any points to them. But if we can walk out of here with at least one, at least with 1 point here in this game, as they are already starting early here. Colorado getting on the board here quickly. This is actually with 6 minutes into the game. And Colorado already making a statement already for themselves as they score the first goal here in this one. So Colorado's not playing at all here. And Tim there is not happy about that performance there from himself and, of course, his teammates here. As you see a good cross there. Oh, beautiful there. Right off a header. And that one gets into the back of the net. And that is definitely what you kids need to be learning out there if you're going to be playing this game. So we're down by a goal, and we got to try to bounce back now. Don't want to fall back too quickly here, kind of in that last game that we faced against them. So 15 goals for Kamara there. Actually, he's leading the MLS right now in goals. He's the current goal leader. As you see Gorso here go for a cross here, and right in front of the goalie there. As he gets a hold of that one. Now we're trying to see if we can squeak this one in here. Eric hands this one off to one of his teammates there, and that is Gutierrez, I believe. Or no, that is Roger Espinoza. Espinoza gets that goal, and he has now leveled us out now 1 apiece here in Colorado. So you take a look here. Good job of moving the ball around here, finding the open man. And Roger right there just drills this one in the corner. Finds a back corner there. The far right will be his far right-hand corner there. Drills it in the back of the net, and gets the goal and ties this up now 1 apiece. So nice job here from Espinoza as his 6th goal here this season, as he has been one of our foundations in this team here, as there's been quite a few changes here, and actually there's going to be some more changes here. I'll talk about that here in a coming up episode here. We got some good youth academy players that I really want to bring up here. Of course, if we were starting season 3, because this is going to be our last season, we're only going to get 2 seasons in here, and that's my fault for not moving this series along here. But if we were going to have a season 3, you know, this I'll kind of explain it in a future episode, but we got some really good youth academy players that could really come in here and just come up and play just right off the bat. As you see, oh my goodness, there's Eric had this one, but just shot that one above the bar. Try to keep that one level there, but he just gets away with that. I think he's just too much emotion there. Sporting Kansas City now here has a chance here as Gorzo has the ball, trying to pace this one here, trying to get Eric, or actually Espinoza here to get this one in there, and that's going to be one that's going to stay low to the ground on that one. Now Espinoza here setting his teammates up for another chance here to get a goal here. This one goes over the net again as Hostra there just puts just a little too much. Oh, actually, no, he's off on that one. And that is going to, of course, be a goal kick there for the Colorado team. And again, Sporting Kansas City here in this second half, these last probably I would say 7 or 8 minutes, they did a great job here of attacking, but just could not put the ball in the back of the net. And that's how the first half is going to end. So it ties this team up now, or actually it's tied the ball game here. It's 1 apiece. And we'll see if we can get maybe Espinoza in action here. Maybe even get Eric, as he's been on fire as of late with some goals here. Been trying to do a good job here of getting him and Brophy there some time on the pitch here. As you see, Kansas City gets another goal there. Look at that. Just great passing. Hostra gets this one in there. And look at here. He says, just feed me more here. As he's been a great player here, stepping up, taking that right wing position there ever since we accidentally let Russell go, and he ended up going to go up to Europe. Hoster's been doing a great job there, and he's been playing very, very well for us. That's his 2nd goal. Amazing, crazy enough here this season. Sporting Kansas City now on the defensive here. They got to try to see if they can get this ball going here. So now you see now on the attack after a tough go here. Hostra here going looking, seeing what he can do a crossover here, try to get this one header in there, but cannot, as that could have been easily been the 3rd goal there, but just the great play there from their goalie protecting this one. Now they're going for the attack here as they've got this one here, trying to stay in bounds here, keep this one there. Great cross there. Oh, great defensive stop there from Hostra, or I should say from Gorso there on that one, as he gets that one away here. Now we'll see Sporting Kansas City here try to defensively here, try to get something and try to get the ball in control here defensively. And you see Sporting Kansas City now trying to push this one here up the field. One thing I am working on my best here, like I said, even with the 3rd season not going to really happen, one thing I am looking at is trying to make, we've been trying to get a decent backfield, center backs, right backs, stuff like that. We have an issue on our right back, Barthrow, I think that's how you say his name. He's not a really good player. I mean, he's a decent player for at least MLS quality. He still has, I would say, probably another. We work with him here this season, which we had been. But we need to find a guy that can get in there and help us out right off the bat. And the only reason why he has not been in too much trouble is because our center backs and our mid guys, our mid center fielders there have been doing a great job there, kind of hiding that. But at some point here, that's going to become an issue, especially if we got Roger, who other teams are kind of requesting his service. And of course, he's getting up there in age. I think he's like 32, 33, so at some point here, he's going to probably want to go to play over in Europe or retire at some point. And Sporting Kansas City gets another goal there, number 3. And that puts him on the board as Eric gets this one. Nice job as they set that one up pretty well here. Let's take a look here at the replay and see how this goes. But, oh, yeah, great job there. Find the guy there. And just, this has seriously been a great team. Has been just doing a great job of just passing the ball around and just finding those lanes to fire the ball. And they did a great job there that time around, as that is going to be his 7th goal of the season. As that, him and Brody are kind of fighting for that striker position for next season, and to be the guy to kind of take over and be the captain there on the offensive side of the pitch. But we'll see here. Sporting Kansas City, again, great job defensively there. Just got a few moments left here. Jackson trying to get something going for his team, trying to press here. And, of course, if they score here, they got to try to score quickly here. There's not too much time left in the ball game, as Molina did a great job there. We finally get the final whistle, and that is how this one's going to end. A 3-1 win as we return, like I said, return the favor there on the team that beat us in the last episode there towards the end when we send that one. And we get the victory here. So win by 2 goals here. 3-1 is your final. As we go ahead and check out the stats here in just a bit. But, like I said, we're not too worried about points. We do want to win, of course. We don't want to just mail it in and just, we could easily put some more younger guys in. I think that's what we're going to do, start, going towards, so we get closer to the end of this series here, especially towards the end of the season. We're going to put a lot more guys in there, and of course, all hand on deck during the playoffs. Of course, start to play. So we'll probably, I think, in the next episode, with the exception of the U.S. Open Cup game, the finals of that, we are going to put pretty much just kind of swap guys in and out. The U.S. Cup game, we are going to put some guys that we normally don't put in there, like Green, Solly, and a couple others. And then you'll see that here in the next episode. What we kind of do a big rotation there to kind of help us out and make sure we get some guys in there and get some playing time. The ones that I really want to kind of, that we've been working with, training wise, to, give them that playing experience and get them and kind of help them out. But there you see, we're going to actually sim some more games here. I believe this is LAFC that we're going to sim next. And LAFC, if I'm not mistaken, or excuse me, it's Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake, they are number 2, or I should say they are number 10 in the West right now with 28 points for the season. And the last game they played was against Real Salt Lake, winning 3-1. So we're trying to see what we can do against them. And of course, like I said, we're going to rotate some guys around here and get some guys some playing time here. And that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to give some guys, of course, some of these guys have requested some playing time here. Others, I feel like, okay, we're going to get you in here, and because I really want to make sure that the starters, for the most part, are ready to go to play in that game, with the exception of some other starters, because especially mostly on the defensive side, I want to make sure they're ready to go and stay healthy, because some of our offensive players in that game will probably, the normal starters will probably not play in that final game of the U.S. Open, because I just want to, like I said, just do a heavy rotation of just getting guys in there and get them, kind of prepare for that big game, those big games that we got coming up here in the playoffs, and of course getting ready, once, if we were going to the third season, they'd be ready and prepared to play for next season. Take a look here. We're kind of simming this one. Like I said, we're going to sim this one with Real Salt Lake. Looks like Sporting Kansas City is going to take this one here if we can hold on to this 1-goal lead. And looks like that's what's going to happen. We're going to take that 1-goal lead here. Nice job. Our left back there got a goal, and he ends up getting that one there. Now, Morello, there you see there, he is in trouble as he got a red card there. So we're going to have to take him out and put in a new right back. So that means we're going to bring back one of our other right backs there, the one that's like a 63 overall. We're going to have to go ahead and bring him in. Actually, no, 60. Oh, no, he's 69 overall. So he's actually been climbing up here. He's been at 6 points since we've seen him at the beginning of the season there. So, wow. Talk about me not really paying attention there. But anyway, we'll see. Sporting Kansas City, they're 70 points right now after that win there. So another set of 3 points there for ourselves. And of course, now we're going to move on to the third game here in this episode. We're going to also send this one also, and it's the Portland Timber, who are 7th place right now in the West. They have 37 points, and their last match was against DC United, where they drew the game to a 1-1 tie there in DC. And of course, DC right now they're in 3rd place right now going into this game. Of course, they are fighting for that top spot there in the East with Columbus and the Red Bulls, and they are at 3rd place right now with 47 points. So they're not far behind the Red Bulls and can still climb up the rankings here in that division, as there's still many games left. Of course, the game, win against us, the best team in MLS right now this season. They would love to take that and run with it. So we'll see what we can do against the Timbers here, as this is a late game here on a Sunday night, and we'll see how the Timbers do here in Portland. Really cool that I know I've been playing some of the newest game right now. Of course, this game is 2 years old, but Portland, they added their stadium there, and that stadium looks so beautiful. That's definitely one of the stadiums I would love to go visit, and just since being kind of new and kind of into soccer now more and more, and following MLS a lot more. I followed MLS these last couple seasons now, these last 2 years or so, maybe 3 years now, more so than I do Major League Baseball now. So if that tells you anything there, I'm still learning, some of the jargon and some of the stuff, the rules and stuff like that, how things go. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. So this game has really helped me become more of a fan and just get into this sport, into this league. But we'll take a look here. Sporting Kansas City now with 71 points after that victory, or that tie there, I should say, against them, against the Timber there. So we'll go ahead now and go to the final game here. We only show 3 matches per episode, usually from time to time, but I decided to go ahead with the final match here. We're going to go against Seattle. And Seattle, they're 2nd place right now. They've been staying there at 2nd place for the majority of the season. Currently right now with 49 points, and really have no chance of getting towards us at all unless we drop some games here for the remainder of the season. But they are 13, 10, and 7 in 30 matches. And Seattle's last match was against Real Salt Lake, where they tied against Salt Lake 1-all in that one. So we'll take a look here, see how we do this one. This is a Children's Mercy. So we'll see if we can defend the home turf here in this one. And we'll see how this one goes. And Seattle gets the first goal of the game. And we'll see if we can try to equal this one out here. As we'll see. Sporting Kansas City. Oh, come on, guys. We got to do something here. Espinosa's hurt. Oh, no, can't have that. Like I said, he's kind of our rock. So Espinosa is hurt. So we're going to take him out. Hopefully we get a message from our trainer to find out how long he's going to be out. And hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully it's something that that's something he can bounce back to, with our, we got a team here, and this is a great way, I guess you can say that these guys can step up, especially our younger guys. And of course, we do have some players in our youth academy that we can easily call up that are, somewhat ready to play. And speaking of youth academy, we'll take a look at some of those players right there. And Alexander Blinka, he's actually a player that I was considering and to bring up, and now this would be a perfect spot for him to come up. If you take a look at his numbers there and what he can do. he would be somewhat ready for MLS. So we just go ahead and decide to call him up, and he is going to, of course, play in this next game here for in place of Espinoza. Of course, he is not going to be Espinoza, quality, but I'm sure he's going to be ready to go here, and we can try to do our best, do what we can there. And like I said, we can hide some stuff with him. Of course, we're going to put Zach in the game here because this game coming up is the Open Cup game against Columbus. And there you see there, 3 months. We're going to be out without Roger for 3 months. That is serious business, guys. So we definitely going to have to really, really going to have to, these guys are going to have to really pick up the work here and really to try to do their best. I went ahead and decided to go ahead and sign some other Youth Academy players here, and we'll get more to those players in an upcoming episode. But we've got some really good players from Brazil, some what you call left mids and right mids there that can play that mid position there very well. They just need some more experience, so we're really training with them and working with them in the course of the season, like we have been with all the others. And then we got some other players there where we've been training them and whatnot, and their potential and their overall have either went up or have gone down. And so in the next episode, or in the future episode here, Inside the Cauldron, we'll make some more decisions here, more concrete decisions on if we're going to keep some of those guys around or if we're going to have them, we're going to move on. But we have a nice left back there that we picked up from Spain. He's going to come over and he is going to work with us as being a part of our Youth Academy there. So it was really nice to see we got some new guys. And of course, I sent out our 3 Youth Academy recruiters there, and we're going to be looking at back. So any type of back, left back, center back, right back. Preferably, I'm looking at our main focus is going to be right backs because we at least need 1 or 2 just to be on the safe side. And then I'll probably have them stop once we find the ones I feel comfortable with. Then we'll probably end up looking at we got a good left back position. Our left backs are fine. Center backs are good, but we may need to replace Matt when he decides to retire. So we'll probably get 2 more of the center backs. But for the most part, I think I'm going to start looking at wingers, as we need to kind of look at that, and then maybe even 1 more striker, as we do have 2 good strikers right now, but a 3rd one will be nice. So we'll have so we can actually have a good 3-man rotation with every position. That's what I kind of want to do with every single position on there, have a decent 3-man rotation, so they get those playing time, especially in the tournaments like that. We can rotate the guys and just have them more fresh when it comes to playing in the regular league games. But there you see the final coming up here in this episode. Next episode, in episode 34, where we'll be in the U.S. Cup Open Final. It'll be Columbus Crew. They're going against Sporting Kansas City. And of course, Zach is a former goalie for Columbus Crew, so this is a big game for him. We're going to put him as a goalie, and we'll see where his true alliance leads us. If it leads us to a win or to a loss. We'll see if we can win our 2nd cup here as the manager for Sporting Kansas City when it comes to the U.S. Cup. So that is coming up in episode 34. Stay tuned for that and much, much more here on the channel. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to stumble upon the channel. Also hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports and sports gaming in general. We do have a Patreon page, so if you would like to be a Patreon member, definitely check us out there. And that's a great way for you guys to support us there. But as always, keep yourself, each other healthy, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.